What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Taylor Eats. It's a show where we have great conversation over great food. So today I'm joined by my guy, Paul.
Yes, sir.
No vibes, man. So we go way back, man, since college days, bro.
Yes,
so today we are trying Buds and Brews. It's the first. Is it black owned or no? Do you think so?
The sous chef is black.
Yeah, the sous chef is black, but I don't think. I'm gonna say basically. I'm just gonna say it's a black owned spot. No, I'm sorry, not black owned spot. It's a Buds and Brews. It's the first ever like cannabis infused edible type spot. So where they have like all, it's like a restaurant pretty much. So cannabis restaurant, first ever spot in Nashville. Mm-hmm. So we finna go ahead and see what we got today, man. So we got the egg rolls right here. We're like chicken rolls or something. That's what we got.
Yes.
I'm gonna start bringing the menu on the show too.
Oh yeah.
And then you can tell. I think this may be yours right here. I forgot what I ordered, so we finna just. I'm gonna tell y'all what we got.
Ooh,
and you open it up. Yeah, that's yours.
Ooh, I got. Sheesh. Oh my gosh.
Is that ranch? She gave it the wrong way.
She gave, yeah.
I think that's probably the ketchup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
It's all good.
It's a grilled chicken melt.
It looks fire.
With fries. Oh, they call it a chronic chicken. Okay. Wow. But dang.
They gave me one. Dang.
The sauce for the fish.
They gave me one fish. I was supposed to get two.
Oh well.
It's on me.
It's cool. We could have looked at it. Yeah.
And the two side. Okay, I got the onion rings. Dang. I'm heated. And I checked it too.
Oh man.
Dang.
It's cool though. At the end of the day, now we know how to go back there. We're like, all right, let me just make sure.
Y'all, I got one piece of fish, y'all.
Ooh. I feel it. If you want, you can have some of my fries, or you can have half of my milk.
That's all good, brother. I mean, if you don't finish it all, then
We'll see.
All right, y'all. So, let's show the people the food real fast before we get started, man.
Oh yes, because I'll definitely tell.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we got, man. So this fine. So I got the fish with two sides, loaded tots of potatoes, and I got the onion rings. Mm-hmm. And you got something like a grilled chicken sandwich. It's fine though. It's like the
grilled chicken melt.
Yeah, grilled chicken melt. That's
with some fries. Yes.
Yeah. So right before we dig in, man, I like to do like a little first look of it. So like based on presentation alone, what would you give it out of 10?
Well, these are some very unique fries. Definitely.
They are. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
They're thick too. So I'm like, okay, that's good. So me, I'm a proportions type of guy. It has to be filling. Yeah. It has to serve the function of me eating and everything. So it's like, oh yeah, off the back, I already know I'm finna appreciate you. Yeah. I'm finna enjoy this, and this is definitely gonna be filling. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look fire.
So I give it a 9 out of 10 for now, because we gotta try it.
Yeah.
The food, the taste of the food is gonna give it that 10 out of 10.
Ooh, for sure. And this is the sauce we got is like THC infused sauce. I believe it's 5 milligrams.
Which is the legal amount.
And it smells good. It literally, I can smell like the ranch. So, I'm excited.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like almost fresh ketchup.
And if you smell it, let me know if you smell like ketchup. Does it smell like ketchup?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It smells.
Alright. Let's dive in, y'all.
Oh my God.
Let's do this bite. Let's do this first bite.
I'm gonna try fries.
One piece of fish.
I'm gonna try one.
I'm so pissed.
What are these fries?
So bad. Alright. So
potato slices.
Actually, I'm gonna do one dip. I'm gonna eat it without the dip first, without the THC.
I probably should have done that.
You dip right into it?
Let's go back. Let's see, because I can't even eat regular fries without some ketchup. But it tastes good. It's good. I would have.
Onion ring ain't bad, but
they could have made it a little bit more fried.
Yeah. Facts. They look a little pale, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But other than that, I could probably tell them, like, hey man, next time, I want you to grill that thing. I want you to cook that thing, fry that thing for real.
Now that sauce fire. That sauce is good. It's good.
Definitely. I did not even.
Yeah.
Let me get into the chicken, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That sauce is good.
I've been waiting for this chicken. Let me see. Without the sauce first. Cheers.
Alright, I'm finna dive this into the tartar sauce real quick.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta check the sauces first, because if the sauces ain't on point, then you got a problem.
Oh my gosh. This is the 10.
Wow.
This is the 10 by 10.
You getting it a 10 already? Oh, wow.
That was the first bite of the grilled milk.
Jeez.
Yeah, because the chicken is fire. It's a good mix of the cheese. And I can see the cheese coming out. That's me. If the cheese ain't coming out like this, it ain't real. It's not enough.
Move your cup real fast, because I wanted the food. Yeah. It's blocking your food, brother.
Definitely. No, you good. This is wow.
Okay, so tartar sauce is real good with the fish. Onion ring decent for me, but it's not like onion ring tastes a little undercooked. It could be a little more cooked.
And see, that's kind of the thing for me, onion rings. That's why I don't do onion rings. Because one, onions don't really agree with me, it's the texture. So when I was growing up, my mom had to really like, if she wanted me to eat it, she would puree that food. She would puree that vegetable and everything in order to put it in there. And that's the sauce. So sauce, if it has color to it like that and everything, I'm particular about the sauce because I don't know what's inside ranch, really. I don't know what's inside of what type of sauce is that one?
Ranch.
No, the other one.
Ranch, and that's tartar sauce.
Oh, the tartar sauce. Yeah, I don't really know what's inside of it and everything, so it's kind of off-putting for me, and I've tried it before, and it didn't really agree with me. So, but this right here, oh my gosh, I'm about to try it with the ketchup now.
No, I just took a bite of the loaded potatoes. You are right about like the look of it, at least. Potatoes could be cooked a little bit more.
Yeah.
I've never seen this type of style potato. It's like a wedge, but it's like a spiraled wedge. You know what I'm saying? So
what they did was, I know some people who do culinary and everything. It's just how you cut the potato. They cut it in a spiral way and then just threw it in there for the fryer. But man, even without the sauce, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's good.
Now that ranch is really good. I'm really liking the ranch.
Ooh, ketchup too feels like it's like made fresh or something.
The ranch, I would say, is a big. I can't really explain it, but it got like it's a little tangy. The ranch is a little. Your face. The ranch is a little tangy though, just a little bit, but it's not bad though.
I'm not really a ranch person, so what is the ranch supposed to taste like? That's my thing.
I can't explain it. You should just. It's just a taste. You gotta just taste it, bro. But this one is different because obviously it's THC infused ranch. So, this is not the regular ranch. I said it, but it's not bad though. But it's just a little tangy.
So is that tang better than the regular ranch? Would you prefer
For me,
regular ranch?
My preference probably no.
Oh.
I think I prefer regular ranch, because it's more neutral. In terms of the spice level and the taste level, right? And so when I say tangy, I'm talking about, like a little bit of the acidity level, like kind of like, for me, this tastes like they added maybe either like some ginger or something in it, because ginger can be like a little spice too, right? So either some ginger or a little bit of like lemon or something in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it tastes like.
Okay.
That's what it tastes like.
Acidic base. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm eating the chicken right off of it. This is the chicken that missed the sandwich. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, it's thrashing over there.
And then me, if a food can be together, like all inclusive and everything, I can eat my fries with the chicken. And I'm gonna give it a try right now. Give me the fry right there, a little bit of chicken on there. Yeah, like I said, 10 out of 10. I love it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my initial review right now. Okay, so I talked to the food gods. They talked to my heart. I had to channel my ancestors and everything.
Okay.
So after talking to them, I'm gonna say it tastes good. I'm gonna give it, as of right now, I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10.
Now, what would make it a 10 out of 10 for you? This is cool.
The taste of it, maybe like the onion rings could be they could be cooked more. I think this is really paired well with the ranch. So okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rate it without the ranch, and I'm gonna rate it with the ranch.
Okay.
That's cool because because this is like an added
bonus
base to it. So with the ranch, obviously you need to get like the sauce, right? So with the sauce, the one I got is ranch. I'm gonna give it. Low-key, I think I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10, bro. It's not a 10 out of 10 for me.
But the sauce definitely helps.
But the sauce definitely helps. Without the sauce, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. But I would definitely recommend if you're going to Buds and Brews, get the sauce. Like it's just you go into a Cannabis Infused Restaurant, you gotta get the Cannabis Infused sauce.
Because the food is cooked regular.
Yeah.
That's what they told us. They're like, oh yeah, everything is cooked regular. The add-on is what really makes it what it is.
Facts. Now I'm a little disappointed. I feel like they could have gave me more fries. I'll be honest with you. A little because they gave me a side, but it's like, dang.
And I love these fries too, so I'm just like, man.
Fries is good. Yours is bigger than mine. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I think they give me a double thing of fries because
Yeah.
yours come with 2 sides, so portion-wise.
Makes sense.
Balance.
Did I get double fries? I got.
The rings in there.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You starting? How you feeling? How your mind feeling?
I feel decent.
Really?
Though.
Okay.
I really feel decent. It's not hitting like that.
Yeah.
But maybe it's because I haven't really gone through the whole thing of the ketchup and everything. Because it says, I look at the back of the stuff too and everything. So.
Got to. Yeah, got to, bro. You want to fool you.
Yeah, right. So like, okay, I'm looking for something specific. Tomato ketchup, high fructose corn syrup, vinegar, corn syrup, salt, spices. So this is a pre-mixed ketchup.
Okay.
This isn't just regular ketchup out the packet. This is nice. I like that. That makes it authentic.
Yeah.
Very authentic and unique. This is wow. Yeah, they made this in the back. This is wonderful. It's their own brand of ketchup.
I'm feeling good. I feel like over the course while we're eating it, it's gonna be a slow creep. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna creep up on us.
Because if it was like probably everything, if everything was already cooked with,
eyes would have been like,
Woo!
eyes would have been low, y'all.
Yeah, for real. Oh my goodness.
So I will say disclaimer for all y'all who are interested in going to Buds and Brews, you need to have a ID, so 21 years or older, and then you have to sign a waiver. So the waiver caught me off guard. I didn't know that, but he explained it to me and it made sense, right? So obviously they want to make sure you got to consume responsibly. So anything that happens if you consume too much, it's not on them because you signed a waiver. So sign a waiver and you just need your ID, and that's pretty much it.
Definitely. Oh my goodness.
So for all my 18-year-olds out there, sorry y'all gotta wait 3 more years.
He's in Germantown though, so go down the street, Sedona's Tap House. Man, oh my gosh. We haven't even tapped into these egg rolls.
You might talk to that right now.
Yeah, this is filling. See, and this thing, when I'm eating, I'll decide whether or not I can eat all of it in one sitting or if it's enough to be saved. And right now, if I have to force myself to finish it and everything, I could probably save a little bit of it. That's how I keep myself.
I ain't saving nothing. I'm eating this the entire episode. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat this. Like, ain't no way.
Oh my gosh.
This is my first meal of the day. So.
No, me too. I feel it. So, I was prepping for this. I was like, let me get it. A completely honest review.
Yeah, facts. I low-key, I do feel like I just thought about something too. So I know my review was like a 9 with the sauce. I feel like it may taste better as it creeps up on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously we got the munchies. Everything just tastes better. So as I'm eating it, it's slowly starting to taste. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the taste is increasing. It's weird.
Definitely elevating. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Use some more of this sauce a little bit.
Like as of right now, mentally, I feel more calm. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? I feel more. It's like a CBD type of effect so far.
Yeah, it's like decent.
Facts. So I'm finna dive into the chicken rolls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a spot. So
I'm gonna let you get the first one, try and tell me what you think about it, and then I'm gonna try it. Because egg rolls for me, sometimes, if you don't know what's inside of it, for me, like I say, texture for vegetables is the thing for me. It won't agree with me, and I won't be able to enjoy my food.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a smell test, but I gotta smell my food before I bite into it. Okay, so not bad. Okay. Let me wash my palate first.
No, I'm real. I haven't drank anything.
Yeah, we gotta do stuff the right way on this show.
Did they give us napkins? They didn't give us napkins.
They did.
Oh yeah, let me get that one. Ooh.
And I got some over here if you need some.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Okay. Now I'm about to bite into this. So, egg roll. Let's try this out. I'm using all this ranch. I ain't saving no ranch. Be honest with you. I'm not. All right.
Ooh, you might open up this sandwich and just dump this sauce on there. Goodness. This is crazy. Now, like I said, I don't do too much of the egg rolls like that. So how does it compare to a regular egg roll?
Well, I wouldn't even consider it an egg roll though. It tastes like a burrito a little bit. Be honest with you, it really tastes like a.
Now burritos I can get into.
Cause they got beans and they got chicken in it. That's what I didn't really read the menu, so I forgot what they had in it. But yeah, it literally tastes like a burrito. It's like a small burrito. That's the best way I can explain it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take
so
that.
You gonna like it?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I taste the beans. I taste some peppers in it. I like bell peppers. I see bell pepper in it. And then I got the grilled chicken, I believe. I think it's grilled chicken inside.
Yeah, burrito effect. Oh my goodness. Cheesy.
It tastes good though. It really tastes good. I'm gonna get a chip. I'm not gonna lie. It's up there. I'm gonna give it a.
So we're gonna split that last one, right?
Of course.
I was thinking, I was like, oh man, there's only one left.
Yeah. 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give it 9.5 out of 10.
Considering I've never had these type of things before, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to compare it to.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to finish everything, but I'm gonna give it a good try. Oh my goodness.
Me on the other hand. Over with.
Yeah, you almost done. Oh my god.
My mission was never to leave anything. I'm telling you, I was going to finish this before like we finished filming. Ain't no way.
Oh my goodness.
You've seen my past episodes. When have I ever really had leftovers? Never. Never. Fact, yeah, of course.
You got
Yeah. You see?
I did.
You already know. You gonna finish that out. We ain't wasting no food in the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leave no crumbles. I'm gonna have to put that on the shirt too, bro. Something. I gotta think about the name.
Ooh.
Yeah. Leave no crumbles or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Ooh.
Facts. Like Taylor cleans up. Me and my whole garbage disposal, bro.
Okay, that's what's left? Okay. I know what to do with that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I said, I've never really been able to get into egg rolls like that. And just, yeah.
Should I be petty? It's like the petty side in me wants to not rate them like higher because I don't get my other piece of fish. Is that petty? Is that petty, bro? I mean,
it's a part of the experience. So it made you feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
So I understand it. I definitely understand it. But I would just say, hey, if they gave me the fish, oh yeah. If they gave me that extra piece of fish, oh yeah. We're there. Oh my god.
It's like, dang, that other piece of fish, bro. I feel like it's the only thing I'm missing. That's the only thing I'm missing, man. It's the other piece of fish.
Oh man.
And we waited for like customer service. First of all, customer service, I'm gonna get it a 10 out of 10. Customer service is good, for sure.
They're coming up to you. They're like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about the vibe in here and everything?
Yeah.
The music, the atmosphere, the food, the menu is, man, if you haven't looked at that menu before, take your time.
But yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot to process.
Oh my gosh.
It is a lot to process. I said it.
Oh my goodness.
I like how they, since this was our first time, they talked us through the menu. You know, we asked them questions, they was patient with us. So, you know, you can't go wrong with that. So, customer service 10 out of 10.
For sure. And they're looking to expand too, so this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Nashville is gonna really enjoy this. They're gonna benefit from this. Thanks. Oh my gosh.
Add me some ranch in the middle.
Definitely a vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of this on the sandwich and we're gonna knock it out.
For sure.
There's a little construction jargon right there. We're gonna knock it all the way down. And clean it up. Ooh, came right off.
Wow. This is good.
Wow. Okay. I do feel a little creeping in there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit more into this food.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
You sure was like, nah, probably not. But now you're just like, you know what? I mean, it's light work. I was tripping earlier. What was I saying?
I believe in myself. I can do it.
Facts, bro.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Yep. Saving for later.
You funny as hell.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
This is really good though.
No, for real.
Okay, let's cut into. We're gonna split it real fast. The part I touch is gonna be mine.
I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm just trying to decide what can I save for later though. Man, like I said, all things are possible.
Facts.
Oh my goodness. Could I eat all of this at the same? Man, let's put it down.
I mean, like, you know, don't be like me now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to save it, you can. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got
Me personally, I'm not. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Because I can definitely enjoy this with another after a workout. I'm going up there, knocking it down.
Facts.
It's the feel good effect. I think that's what it is.
Facts,
I love that. I love that for them. Wow.
So, I'm gonna ask you one question, bro, and then after this question, we're gonna hop into our first segment, the food trivia segment. So, we've been eating this whole time. So, I'm sorry, give me a second. I gotta finish this food.
Take your time. Ooh. Oh man. That's crazy. I got all this stuff on my fingers and stuff. Oh man.
Okay, so for the people that don't know who you are, man, real briefly tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Tell them what you do currently, and just what you're about.
Okay. Well, right now I'm a grad student at TSU and everything, so I'm working on my degree in curriculum and instruction, as well as my certification for education. Something that I wasn't able to grab in my undergrad. I'm going back for the full circle. I'm spending for everything I need. So, oh man, this is delicious.
It is.
But during the pandemic, I figured out a way to be able to sustain myself through construction. And I was like, we gotta make this something that I can incorporate in my whole lifestyle. So it has to be a business that's personal. So after my apprenticeship, first solo deck, all I'm doing right now is showing my aptitude at being able to be a construction worker, or not a construction worker, a carpenter, a contractor. So that means I have the resources to get whatever needs to be done, or I know who to talk to in order to get it done. So they say, why are you doing that? Why are you doing it? Okay, it's a need thing. So anybody who's ever been great served the need to the best of their ability. And that ability is what made them famous. It's not, knowledge is free. It's around, it should be free. Some people don't give it to you, but it's free. Your interpretation of knowledge, that is not free. That is not free. I can tell you how to lift this weight, but if you don't understand how to lift it,
technique behind it,
right, and what you're getting out of it, oh yeah, you're not going to be able to really appreciate it. It's not going to work for you. And then if you have your own idea of how you want to build your body, you're going to be lacking in that. So that's how it works and everything. Yeah, that's how I tie my education degree with all aspects of life. Being able to break down anything to its bare necessity, so that way I can make usefulness and full functionality of the whole thing. So that's with the carpentry. I have a working knowledge of how things are put together from the ground up, from the material up. So now once you know the material cost, you know you have a better view of how to plan what you're trying to get. So it's like, okay, I can use this high material, but why? Am I going for a high-end effect, or do I just want something that works? And if I want it to work, if it's part of me, like I said, you know the saying, if you're a king, you'll make a palace out of anywhere you are. So everything that you do should be able to be made like useful to you. So that's what I do with our carpentry. My goal, I want to be able to rehab a house here and be able to rent it out to TSU students. Because you know housing is one of those things that can get you.
Of course.
Especially in college, in any college really. So being able to be independent is something that isn't taught. They expect you to be able to apply it based off of the knowledge and everything. And if you don't get it, then you don't get it, and then people fall in the crack. Me, I like to bring everybody to the table so that way we can see what you got. Because if you're desperate, then you're gonna use whatever you have available to you. But if you're creative, you put thought into that.
Yeah.
There's an emotional attachment to it now.
Yeah.
That pride, morale is gonna go up.
Yeah.
So, and it's gonna force you to want to learn more, and then now it's a trust thing. Who are you gonna be able to trust to teach you the knowledge so that you can get to where you're gonna get, and not someone who's gonna use you for their own personal gain.
Yeah.
So, but even with that, you can flip that on people.
Yeah.
I like to be used sometimes because if I'm in the right person, if I'm meeting the right person and everything, I already have a vision going into the things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if I'm going into something and I have the vision, all right, okay, bet. I know how this can benefit me and everything. Let me see how he is. I'm gonna come respectful, so that way he knows that he can trust me and everything, or anyone can trust me, and then we could see what we can grab out of everything and see what I can add as well.
Yeah.
Because I have my own things to add, and that's what people lack. If you don't add anything, you're stealing. I'm not a thief. It's not.
No, of course.
My pride doesn't allow me to do anything because I can build what I want from scratch, just using the knowledge. Your interpretation is gonna be different from my interpretation, off of the rip, because God gave me the vision to do what I want to do. So I'm guided based off of my drive to work. Like my dad was an immigrant. Came up here when he was 22, and from Nigeria. I'm first generation Nigerian American. Came up here to Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. So he came up to Atlanta, worked hard in the 70s. You know how hard it was. Worked in the 70s and, built a life here, brought my mom here, married her, made her a citizen. Now I'm one of 5. And all my siblings are going towards something. They're building something and everything. So it's like, it's big shoes to fill. You gotta know what you wanna do so that you know how to go after it.
Yeah.
Now you're deciding how far you're willing to go for what you want.
Yeah.
So that's something, my passion drives me.
Yeah.
It drives me. Sometimes it can get a little frustrating because people will not see the vision. And if you don't have proper communication skills, it's even harder for you to get your point across.
Yeah.
And then when people come at you and everything, everybody doesn't mean to bash, but interpretation is based off of knowing. And people fear what they don't know. So that's why I keep everything open. I'm like, hey, I'm an open book. Ask me a question. Because at the end of the day, I have an answer. Definitely have an answer. Always have an answer.
Yeah.
If you don't have an answer, that means you didn't think about everything you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not just out here. It could have been went back home.
Yeah.
So there's something that I have to get out of here. I have to be able to get every lesson out of my education. That drives me back to my education degree. Bringing everybody to the table means that giving everybody the same equal amount and opportunity to knowledge, so that way they can make their own interpretation of it, so they can better their own self in life, their own development.
Yeah.
Stuff that I think about. I'm an actor.
Yeah, that was such a detailed and profound answer. I like it. I really do, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
I like that, bro.
It's my degree. It's my degree. You gotta
like that.
advocate for your degree, because at the end of the day, oh man, you just trying to be a teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you have your own perception of how a teacher is, then that's the type of teacher he's trying to be.
Facts. I got you. Yeah, I like how you basically you summarized the reason why you're getting your degree instead of just saying like, okay, I'm getting a degree in this. I like the why behind it. And I think the why is the most important thing that connects the bridge between understanding and misunderstanding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The why, like I said, vision.
Yeah.
It's all about what you want to do and everything.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have the knowledge to pursue your vision,
Yeah.
that means you have to figure out, that means you might need to change your environment.
Facts.
You might need to look for mentors and everything. And for me and everything, coming from a person, being a black man in America, it's hard to process your anger when you're growing up and everything.
Yeah,
so
of course.
when you see things and everything that turn you off, you're turned off. And then
Facts.
if you're, depending on how scared you are and everything, you might do something else and everything. So me, in order to keep everybody a status quo around me, I try to keep a level head and I explain how I'm feeling. If I care about you, I'll tell you how I'm feeling. If I don't, I'm gonna just be like, okay, you know what, it's
I'm
fine.
gonna let you do you type shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna smile, because that's a decompression method for me.
Yeah.
Because like I said, growing up, I had trouble discerning through my anger.
Yeah.
And I would react. But reacting gets you in trouble, and then people would get, once you get in trouble, you're in trouble and everything. That gets me madder. Now I'm in deeper trouble because you don't poke the bear. That's what they used to say. You're poking the bear. You're poking the bear. And I didn't understand it. How my mom would explain it. My mom's a teacher as well, and she has her PhD in psychology. So I had to understand how she's using her degree to raise her kids. And that's something that I'm developing so that way I can develop my own kids. Yeah. And I practice with my dog. Because at the end of the day, it's all about learning how to care for another life. So anything that can respond back to you can teach you something.
About yourself.
It's all about the communication.
Yeah.
And with the lack of communication, you have to figure out different ways. Otherwise, and that's what makes teachers important. If you are a teacher that's willing to go as far as you can using your own ability to bring out the potential of every kid in the class, it may be a task because there's a lot of, class size can vary, but that will make the difference in the students' experience in school. And they'll be able to further their education. They'll be able to do whatever they want to do, see the vision that they really want to do, see a need, meet a need, become great. And now that's an accolade for the teacher. Not a teacher going out here to try to grab accolades for themselves and everything. No. I'm trying to bring everybody to the table because everybody has something to offer. Yeah. And if you fall off of the table, it's hard to get back up. And sometimes, being out here it's beating me down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, man, financially speaking, it's a lot to get a spot, to be stable. Yeah. And then a lot to be stable and to be a student. So it's like, hey, you either have to have that drive, willing to get beat up and everything, and stay into that go mode and everything, find ways to exercise your emotions. That's why I do work out. That's why I take pride in my appearance, because it's like at the end of the day, if I get older, it's gonna be harder for me to be motivated to do something like that. Of course. And if I keep my drive going and everything, there's nothing that I can't do. I just need to know that's what I want to do. If that's what I want to do, if I feel comfortable in the environment, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do crazy. Ooh, I'm telling you.
Man, let's hop into this first segment real fast, man. The food trivia segment. Ooh. Man. So the food trivia segment, real quick. It is. For the food trivia segment, basically I ask 5 questions and then we just have to answer them pretty much. So it's pretty interesting. So these are questions that I don't even know the answer to. So this is both new for both of us, man.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So the first question is, what is the USA's favorite flavor of ice cream? We gotta put our heads together and collaborate about this, man. So obviously, the 3 basic flavors, or the major staple flavors: chocolate, strawberry ice cream. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. USA's, right? So,
see, considering
about the population, the population, and the race and ethnicity.
The demographics, definitely.
Yep, demographics for sure.
So, considering, if you want to think about America as the melting pot and everything, you want to associate that to ice cream. That's how I would solve this question and everything. Yes. Like I said, it's a process of elimination, bringing all the knowledge you have to the table. I like cookies and cream myself, and I found that people like it because at the end of the day, you got that chocolate and you got that vanilla, and you got a mix.
Yeah, it's a good one. Is Rocky Road different than cookies and cream?
I have. Okay. Someone told me that it isn't, but I think it's not the same because I think Rocky Road is more so geared towards the chocolate, and cookies and cream can have mint in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, now we're not even just looking at it as in chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. We're looking at chocolate, vanilla, additive, mint. And you can mix it with other stuff and everything. That's how you get the sherbet. Yeah. So it's like me sherbet. I just don't like fruit in my ice cream. It doesn't do it for me. It's too much. Different types of sweet. I like a focused sweet. So it's like if it's a sweet, like with sweet tea, you can have the fruity sweet tea, or it's still sweet.
Yeah.
But it's fruity. And then, or you can have the regular sweet tea. That's just sweet, like the packing in there. Ugh, McDonald's.
Facts.
I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna go with cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, I feel, for some reason, I still feel like I'm gonna stick to Rocky Road. I don't know why, but I feel like Rocky Road is gonna be, because I think Rocky Road, if I'm not mistaken, Rocky Road is like a caramel blend with the vanilla.
That's mixed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that. So cookies and cream, Rocky Road. The answer is vanilla. Oh wow. All right. Vanilla it is.
Okay.
Vanilla ice cream. You heard it here first, folks.
Whatever do it for you.
Facts. All right. So second question. New Orleans is famous for a dish that incorporates French, Spanish, and Caribbean influences. What is the dish called? Dang, I feel like I know this.
I feel like
I know this.
Dang. So the French, off of the rip, when you say French, for me, I say crepes.
French, Spanish.
I say crepes with French.
Okay.
So
French, Spanish, and Caribbean.
And there are Spanish crepes. Like Spain Spanish.
You may be right, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You wanna say crepes?
Let's say crepes.
We gonna say crepes. Let's see. So the answer is jambalaya. Jambalaya. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, it's something else in the top of my head. Jambalaya. Okay.
God damn.
That makes sense. I didn't know Spanish. They did jambalaya in Spanish like that. I didn't know that.
Dang. All right. So number 3, where would you find gumbo?
Are we thinking like states? I'm thinking.
I wish they would have been more specific.
Right. I would just say Louisiana off of the jump because.
Where would you find gumbo?
Or Mississippi. Cause I'm thinking bubble gum.
I'm not sure they talking about like an animal or a...
Gumbo.
Damn, I wish they had more specific, man. More specific questions.
But
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what they're asking.
I'm gonna go with the state then. Let's do Mississippi since Louisiana was just talked about. So
Okay, so the answer to that is Louisiana.
Oh!
Obviously. I just wasn't sure like what they were talking about, like state, country. I don't know.
Yeah.
They should have been like they would have been like, what state would you find gumbo? Then boom, Louisiana.
Off of the jump.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, next one.
All right, number 4. Which is the only U.S. state that grows coffee beans?
That I do not know. Let's see if we can think about
so they got 50 states.
Coffee beans.
Idaho. I don't know. I'm just. I really feel like it's Idaho.
Potatoes.
It's speaking to me, brother.
Let's go with Idaho.
You gonna go with Idaho? Okay.
Yeah, coffee is breezy.
The answer is Hawaii. Hawaii.
Coffee beans in Hawaii.
Hawaii. No way.
Oh, okay. If you think about it,
Hawaii.
coffee beans are kind of like the cacao for chocolate, right? So
Yeah.
they need a tropical environment in order to grow the way they grow, and that's how they get their attributes and everything.
Damn.
So,
I mean, that's a good way of it. That's a good explanation right there. I like it.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
definitely. Oh man,
Okay. Well, the answer is Hawaii.
Hawaii.
And he explained the why. He explained the why, man. So I'm just gonna say you're right.
Fact check me.
All right. Last question. What is the national alcoholic drink of the USA?
That might depend on who you are.
Non-alcoholic drink. But this is like the U.S. in general.
What is the national? Bourbon.
Think it's bourbon?
I like bourbon myself. I like
Yeah.
it dark. I mean, it's either that or it's cognac.
It's not tequila. Yeah, definitely.
No, definitely not tequila and everything.
That's Mexico. U.S.
Let's see.
Bourbon. Whiskey, bourbon, same thing? Bourbon, whiskey or no?
No.
I'm tripping. Okay.
Let me see. Cause you got
Cognac.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
It might look dark. But
Rum, that's not it. Rum is not U.S. That's more so probably like Caribbean type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jamaica, something like that.
Unless you have a whole bunch of Jamaicans around you,
Facts.
you're gonna be like, yeah, rum is there. But
I'm gonna personally say, bourbon. What you gonna stick?
Since you said bourbon, I'm gonna use cognac. Just to give it.
All right.
Give us a better chance of being right. Let's see.
The last answer is
Yeah.
bourbon. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Stick
sir.
with your gut.
Appreciate
Stick with
you,
your gut.
bro.
Yes, sir. Stick with your gut.
It was speaking to me. I was like, it gotta be bourbon. It gotta be bourbon, bro.
confidence.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I like that,
breeds
bro.
accuracy. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got like 1 out of 5 pretty much. 1 out of 5. Not bad. Not bad. We work together, great minds. You gotta work together, man.
Yes, sir. Let me go on there.
Yeah, so
Work on this sandwich.
we halfway through this meal. Well, we pretty much almost done with it, man. So like, I like to do a midway review. So midway through, what is your rating gonna be still? You still gonna be at a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, I'm enjoying every bit
10
of
out
it.
of 10. We've had the food. We've had a chance for the food to settle a little bit, and for our mental to be more changed. I'll say that. So.
And like I said, portions, you're going crazy. You're gonna be able to enjoy this. You might take some of this home unless you're really hungry. And and then aesthetics wise, the restaurant was fire.
Yeah.
It was definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
It was definitely a vibe. I just felt very comfortable there. They were real calm and respectful. I loved it. Like they had the energy that was like coming to the door. Yes, it's a safe space.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Especially with doing this type of thing, everything, feeling safe. That's the top thing for restaurants, any type of business and everything. We want to bring more people into the door. So you got me coming back.
Yeah, facts. And they very like popular, and I kind of felt I felt a little bad because like that was like when we said that we was not dining in, I was like, you're not dining in. I was like damn. I mean, I feel like I should now, but I can't, man. I gotta shoot do this food review. I gotta do this show, man. So.
But next time, I'm definitely gonna dine in.
Facts. I'm gonna tell you a goal of mine, and I put it on the camera too. Y'all heard it here first. So, the goal of mine is eventually, upcoming seasons, I want to partner up with restaurants and establishments to where I shoot an episode and they're a live episode.
Definitely.
So that's really the direction I want to go down for sure. Because it's like, for me, I think about the cost effectiveness of it and the time and efficiency, right? So it's like, we pick up the food, we gotta drive back to to a designated spot to film. Not only does that cost time, but that also cuts into the food being cold. So we can have a more authentic review just at the spot. So,
definitely, and we just got
It's gonna happen first. It's gonna happen, folks. Just wait on it. Just wait on it, man.
And that's gonna work out too because
Facts.
now you're helping the restaurant as well.
Facts.
It's a partnership, and it might be able to compensate you based off of your review as well because you're bringing more people into the door.
Yep.
Everybody may not know about Buzz and Brews, but definitely after this, they're gonna know about it.
If you walked into Buzz and Brews and you saw 2 guys filming, wouldn't you be like, oh snap, this place must be popping? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Easy.
They're shooting a movie in there, man.
It's easy.
It's
yeah,
worth it.
it's worth it. It's worth it. So, you said 10 out of 10 for yours, right?
Still 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna budge.
Yeah. So it's settled on me a little bit. I think I'm gonna boost my rating. So I said it was 8 without the sauce, and I said it was a 9 with the sauce. I think with and without the sauce, I'm gonna say with the sauce is a 10. Without the sauce, I'm gonna say a 9. So I'm gonna boost my rating 1 point.
Definitely, because it's a whole experience. You have to get the good food, the good cooking.
Yeah.
Like I said, good cooking, and then you got your additive in there. Your
my last bite.
edge. Ooh. I'm gonna save my last bite.
You wanna save
It's
it?
too good. It's
You got like
too
3 more
good.
bites left, brother.
I know it, but I feel like I'm gonna pop.
I feel it. Ain't no wrong with that.
I'm like, oh man. Ooh, I think had a little bit of food for
Facts.
breakfast, but man, I didn't know it was gonna be this feeling. Ooh.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like I would be more full if I had the piece of fish. Yeah, I'll say that. So if I had the extra piece of fish, I think I'll be like very, very satisfied. But I still feel pretty good even without that last piece of fish.
Definitely. Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna get into our last segment, man, before we end the show. So the last segment is the exotic food segment. So exotic food segment is basically where I will list 4 foods, and then out of the pair of those 4 foods, out of 2, you just have to choose which one would you rather eat. So I got some good ones for you today, brother. Got some good ones, man. So the first pair is, would you rather have I'm gonna say this terribly wrong. This is from Colombia. Hormigas colunas, I believe, which is basically big butt ants. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, Would you rather have big butt ants or oh my gosh, huelachoche, which is basically a type of fungus that grows on corn ears. It may not sound appetizing, but it's used in a variety of dishes in Mexico, including enchiladas. If you want to try your hand at creating a dish with the weird ingredient in Mexican food specialty, store would be the best bet. So, a type of fungus that grows on corn ears, or big butt ants. Which one would you rather eat?
It's just hearing that word ants. It's just like bugs. I guess protein, but I don't know. It's just the crunch. Like I said, it's all about consistency for me when it comes to eating.
Right.
So if it's gonna disrupt the process of enjoying it, cut it. I need cut it. I need to enjoy everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a specific, viewpoint of the food. I'm like, I didn't get to enjoy it. Couldn't even finish it. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna default to the fungi.
Okay, really? Okay.
But
okay.
Whew, how are you gonna prepare an ant? You gonna fry it?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I would probably go with. I'll go with the ants just cause I feel like they're gonna be crunchy. So I think I'll go with it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, they used to eat grubs and stuff for like protein and everything, so it's like, I guess someone's eating it, so it's edible.
Facts.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I might try it, but if you give me a whole plate of ants, I'm like,
yeah. Facts.
I don't know. One of those things moved. Hold on.
Yeah. Thanks. I think. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, out of my second pair is, would you rather have kangaroo, which is in Australia, it's common meat to eat in Australia. It's high in protein and incredibly low in fat. Plus, it's loaded with a lot of nutrients. Okay.
Yeah.
Its meat tastes similar to the meat you already are familiar with sampling, and it might be. It says you can also have like a kangaroo burger, stuff like that. That's how common it is, right?
How you cook it.
Yeah, exactly. So they have that, and they have pigeon. Pigeon is it's served in France, Britain, and Ireland. It's considered a delicacy with history dating back centuries. Wow, I never knew that. French dish. What is it?
I wonder why.
Pigeon can also be found at many dinner tables in Britain and Ireland during the fall season, which is their wood pigeon game season. So would you rather have pigeon or kangaroo?
It's like, man, I'm thinking the kangaroo jack. I'm just like, no, please. I know it's probably one of the only meats around there and everything that you can catch. Hey, you're gonna have to give a fight to get that kangaroo.
Facts.
But oh my gosh, the humanitarian in me says don't eat.
Yeah.
The kangaroo is so cute, but the other guy in me is like, pigeon?
Thanks.
But it's a bird at the end of the day. So once you pluck those feathers and you grill it, fry it, whatever you want to do, flambe it or whatever you do, it's gonna taste like chicken.
You funny as hell. You funny.
It's gonna taste like I said, it's how you cook it. That's what they're gonna associate with. So I'm gonna go with the chicken.
Chicken?
The small free range chicken.
I'm gonna go with the kangaroo, bro. I really want to try the kangaroo, bro.
Pouch of kangaroo.
I really want to try. Like, I feel very compelled to try, bro. So I think I have to go with the kangaroo. Cause pigeon, I mean, you're right. Pigeon does taste like chicken, but it's like, how often when you get a chance to try kangaroo? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Kangaroos ain't in the U.S. It's only in Australia, so it's like I go to Australia and try some kangaroo. Yeah.
But you gotta dress it up for me. Don't make me.
For sure.
If I see one of them ears just flopping around, I'm like,
I mean, they say it's a common. Yeah, they say it's a common meat, so it's like.
Yeah, they probably chop it up and do what they do. Oh my goodness, but still, poor kangaroo. Oh, Joey.
Alright, so out of all four, which one would you try? Would you try the big butt ants, the corn fungi, kangaroo, or pigeon?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stick with the chicken because.
Really? Okay.
Just because, first of all, I only picked the fungi because it was the greater of the two evils.
Of course.
And I'm just like, okay, let's get closer to the meat.
Yeah.
It probably and that's the thing though. Tender meat is more filling and it has a certain taste to it.
Yes.
So the more muscles in the chicken or kangaroo, and of course, and everything, kangaroo has more mass. pigeon is small and everything, so there's only so much you can do with the pigeon.
Of course, yeah.
I might adjust my choice to the kangaroo.
Because the kangaroo, I mean, it did say it's rich in nutrients. So I was like, I think that was the selling point for me. High in protein, which is good. So you work out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, exactly. Have some kangaroo jack, man.
Kangaroo
you know what I'm saying?
jack.
Before you work out, that's a good.
That's your pre-workout.
Yeah. Good pre-workout.
Oh my God, call it kangaroo jack.
Gonna get you jacked up. You feel me? Come on now.
Wait for it.
So,
okay.
I think that's a selling point. That's a selling point for me.
I bet to the kangaroo. I'll do the kangaroo. I'll do
Okay.
kangaroo because there's probably different parts of the kangaroo that you can eat. That, you know, you can't see the face, so it's like, all right.
Facts. Yeah, we both said kangaroo. So yeah, we both gonna stick with that. It's a good option. I think it's the only healthier option I'll say. Pigeon will probably be a second for sure. So I'll go kangaroo, pigeon, and then third would be big butt ants, and then the fungi. Fungi would be last for me. I put the ants over the fungi.
Dang it! It's just I'm trying to picture an ant. How big is the butt? Like how can you get like? Would you have to have like 20 ants?
Yeah.
For the serving size of a regular man?
Let me search it up real fast.
Let's see, cause man, I can only think about it. Just grab a whole bunch of ants and just put it in the frying pan. Like, you want some? It'll smell good.
Okay, so
like chips.
Ants.
Oh yeah, you have to have a spoonful.
Those are big. God dang.
Those are some beetles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They look like
a jewel bug.
God dang.
Oh my goodness. Grubs.
They weren't lying.
Those are grubs. Hakuna Matata.
That's looking big though. I'm gonna be real with you.
They looking.
That's looking thick though, Eddie, bro.
I'm thinking about eating it. Now I'm thinking about eating it. It's like, what's inside? What's the goosey? I don't know. But then fungi, it makes me fear now. It's like, oh, okay, this looks like it could be more edible.
Yeah.
The fungi says,
search up corn fungi.
Oh my goodness, corn fungi. Well, I guess as long as it's not dangerous. Cause I like, portobello mushrooms. It's good, How they looking? Don't look too appetizing.
Man, we eating that.
I'm changing my answer. Big butt ant for sure.
Yeah, that look. Yeah, that don't like how
it looks like
who eating that?
Caked
who
up
eating
ice cream that's dried up, or it looks like you can scrape that off.
I have no words.
Bro. I don't want to touch that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I gotta have some gloves before I touch that.
Yeah, but say how you cultivate that? And and then you break it down into eating it. So it's like,
it's the reason I chose the ant. I just had a feeling.
Yeah,
because anything that say fungi, I was like, I don't. I think about death when I think of fungi. Like, that's unhealthy. Nah, I think
decomposing
about
in your stomach. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Facts.
Like I said, body is a temple. You got to know what you're putting inside of it. So, oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna stick with kangaroo is the first option. Okay.
Kangaroo.
So, all right.
Kangaroo.
So that's our list is pretty much the same when it comes to like the level of what we would try first. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll say that. So we're gonna do final review real fast, man. I'm pretty sure I don't need to like ask you this, but 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 is hands down. Oh my gosh, I gotta save it for later because
Facts. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10 as well. I'm gonna go give it a 10 out of 10. You need the sauce. Get the THC sauce.
It's a part of the experience.
It's part of the experience. So get the sauce because with this, I think it's definitely gonna be a 10 out of 10 experience. Mm-hmm. I said it. Make sure you check your food if you can take out, because want to make sure you get 2 pieces of fish. You gotta make sure you get that, brother. Make sure you check it.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you check it. They gonna get it right next time. I'm gonna put out the video. They gonna get it right next time.
They're like, dang, we forgot that piece of chicken.
Yeah,
fish. You gotta get the fish, man.
Just a slight critique, but obviously it's on me as well because I did check it, and for some reason it looked like it was 2 pieces of fish. Mm-hmm. But when I should have picked it up or something like that, but I didn't. I trusted them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So. You heard it here first, folks. So we both got it 10 out of 10 for Buds and Brews. Definitely check it out. First Cannabis Infused spot in Nashville. Food is really good. He gonna save this for later.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to eat it today, but it's okay though. It's okay. It's all right, man. You know, at least he's still gonna eat it. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Because it's like, man, I gotta enjoy this.
Yeah.
The whole way.
Facts.
It's like if I force myself to eat it, I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. And I feel it feels pretty light to me as well. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel bloated. So that's contributing to my 10 as well.
Yeah,
the
fish, because it's lighter. Definitely lighter. Because I got this chicken. It's loaded with chicken and cheese and peppers and everything. All that stuff is heavy.
Facts.
So, I can only imagine if I put steak in there.
Yeah.
The itis would have won.
Yeah. So how are we feeling? How you feeling mentally? How you feeling? You feeling?
I feel it.
I feel mellow. I feel mellow.
I feel a nice mellow. It's not overbearing.
Not at all.
It's a very good. It helps for everybody to feel comfortable. It's like, okay, now I know I can drive with this. I can definitely move around with this.
I can eat a meal. I can eat this and then drive home and do what I need to do a little bit.
So that means it's safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. That's the most important thing for sure. So don't overindulge. Like I said, you do have to sign a waiver. So
be responsible.
Be responsible. That's all I gotta say. You know, be responsible. Just eat responsibly. That's it.
Definitely.
Eat and drink responsibly. That's it, man. So we hope you enjoyed. Finish round 2 actually. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
get the water in. Get your water in.
Facts. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Taylor Eats. We look forward to you just tuning in. I'm gonna do the intro again. I'm gonna do the outro again. That was trash.
You're fine.
All right, so we hope you enjoyed this episode of Taylor Eats. We both gave it a 10 out of 10. Food was amazing. Please comment what you want us to eat next. Other than that, we're gonna see y'all in the next video. We out.
Woo!